My son Talha was born 2010, July 2010. And my wife had the problem of amniotic this bend syndrome, which means a fetus in the womb, you know, somehow there's a possibility there's different bends, and possibly one of those bends will wrap up or surround his hand and cut his hand or any limb of his body. And when we went to the doctor, they analyzed and checked, and they said, this son, you know, this is the problem, and the chance is like 99.9% that he will lose one of his hands. Then my wife went to Khalifatul Masih, you know, mothers, you know, and crying, and he's sitting, you can see him there now. And Hazur said, Ayadullah said, don't worry, nothing will happen to him, I assure you.
And you told Hazur about what the doctors had said?
Yeah, Hazur, but the doctor said this. Hazur said, I'm telling you, I'm praying for him, don't worry, I assure nothing will happen to him.
How did you feel at that point?
Yeah, of course. The trust, you have to have that trust in Khilafat and to continue to pray to Allah. Then, every time my wife went for scanning, they said the same. Then, 32 weeks later, she went for her final scanning to the doctor, and they said, yes, the risk is very high now, there is nothing to do. Then again, she took a mulakat with Hazur as soon as possible to meet Hazur, and Hazur told her, exactly immediately, he told her, don't worry, immediately after the scanning, nothing will happen to you, I assure you. And within 2 days after that, she was working with the Saudi embassy, and somehow the waters broken, and the ambulance came, they took her to the hospital, and then she got that, you know, the cesarean surgery, and Alhamdulillah, Talha delivered 8 weeks beforehand, premature, Khadij in Arabic, and Alhamdulillah, nothing happened to him. Just imagine some weeks later, he would have lost his hand. Then Hazur made this comment, and Hazur made comment, his name is Talha, his hand should protect Islam, Ahmadiyyat and Khilafat, and his hand were not destined to be cut off in the womb. And he will, inshallah, have a long life, and he will protect, inshallah, defend Khilafat and Islam Ahmadiyyat.